A gas outage knocked out service to hundreds of homes, and as of an hour ago, 150 customers were still without gas. Another Holyfield is ready to rumble. The 22-year-old Evan Holyfield, the son of Evander, makes his pro debut tonight in Vegas. Who's listening to your private moments at home? Florida authorities are hoping one couple's Amazon Alexa can provide some high-tech clues to a murder mystery. This was downtown D.C. throwing the parade of the century. You know, at least if you're a Nationals fan anyway. Another sure sign of the holidays approaching is the return of Macy's famed pink pig.
Absolutely. Now, you guys got a little bit of a journey back home. What are you guys going to do to celebrate on the bus?
So, Camp, first and foremost, we all know that you love the babies. God bless the babies, you always say. Why is it so important to be right here in Atlanta for your foundation?
Well, it's extremely important being that, you know, Atlanta, I have deep roots in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta originally.
With today being the International Women's Day and March being the month of athletic training.
Coach May, first and foremost, congratulations. Born to compete, ranked you, losing by 20 points, but you guys went exceedingly and abundantly. Tell me how this feels to you. Today I sat down with Mike Holmes, the Associate Athletic Director, to see exactly what he does and how students right here can get involved.
Now, when I think about your life, I think about how blessed you are, and I think about God's favor on your life. I think about your beautiful wife, gorgeous daughter, who's not only beautiful, you know, on the outside, but she's a doctor. She is brilliant. Your son, who's an all-star player, I mean, stand out, lighten up the court. And the cherry on top, your beautiful granddaughter. You would humble yourself so lowly that you would wash another person's feet. Why do you do that?
There were a lot of struggles to get to that point. There's a lot of struggles to get to become a head coach. And so one of the things that I'll never forget doing this trip, when we decided to take our team, and this is when I was in Indiana, my son was 12 or 13 years old, and to see him wash a feet of a child. And I remember we would always run out of shoes. And so we got to a point I was in Lima, Peru, and I had my team and I had my family and my son, and so we ran out of shoes, and there was a 5-year-old boy that was just devastated that he couldn't get a pair of shoes. We had to get on the bus, and you know, I remember being really sad, and we're trying to get everybody on, and couldn't find my son. So everybody's like, you know, where's RJ? Where's RJ? To find out RJ's in the back of the bus, behind the bus. He takes his only pair of shoes he brought on the trip, and he gave it to the kid. I knew right then as a father that I'm doing the right thing.
108 countries, 6.8 million shoes donated later. Did you ever think it would make such a profound impact as it has today?
No, I really didn't. I remember the first time we coached barefoot, and we were trying to raise 60,000 pair of shoes, and that day we raised 120,000 in one day. I'm proud of that. I really am, and it's not just about me. I'm proud. Not because of what we've done, but I'm proud that I said yes. And it wasn't an easy yes to say. And you know, all the people that I asked, should I get involved, should I do this? Every single person said no, except for one person. And that only person that told me to do it was my mother. Everyone else said professionally it would be bad for you, don't do it. People don't do those type of things, coach. You don't want to mess with this. Every single one. And I asked my mom, and she said, pray about it, and if you think it's the right thing, you should do it. And so, wow, look where we're at now.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mom.
Yes, thanks, Mom.
So much, Mom. Can you recall a time where someone, a Samaritan, a good Samaritan, or someone's random act of kindness impacted your life in a positive way?
The first time that I got on my knees to wash a child's feet impacted my life, turned my life completely around. That day after I sat down there, and I remember it was raining, and I'm trying to communicate with this little girl. She's just looking me in the eye, and this is the first time I'm on my knees, and I'm washing her feet, and you know, feet are, you know, they're dirty, and afterwards, without saying anything, she comes up and just gives me a tight hug. That particular day changed my life.
Thank you so much for granting me this interview, and thank you so much for, you know, giving me so much more information about Samaritan's Feet. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
For more information on Samaritan's Feet and how you can help, log on to www.samaritansfeet.org.